Well, Nashville Fashion Week has drawn to a close. The events and the runway shows are over. But the things that I have learned and the people that I have met are things you're going to be hearing about for quite some time after. I think it's important now for me to say some thank yous to a lot of people that did some great things for me. The first thank you that I have is the most important one, and that is to the man that's behind the camera that took all the photographs and all the video and took me every place I needed to be this week. So thank you to my better half, Clint, for allowing me to do all these wonderful things, because I can't do them by myself. The second really big thank you I have is to Kristen Milner, who is the Director of Communications for Nashville Fashion Week. She was really, really good to me, very gracious, and I had really good access to all of the events that I went to. I cannot thank Nashville Fashion Week enough. The volunteers, the directors, everyone, top notch, first rate. I'd also like to thank Robbie Quinn Photography for the photos of me on the red carpet. You'll be seeing those soon. I want to thank the photography pit as well, because I got to sit pretty close to them and they were very gracious about that. I want to thank all of the people that were involved in opening up the venues, the Rose Wall, Fifth Avenue of the Arts, Marathon Music Works. Everyone was very gracious and the venues were very accessible. And I was very happy about that because I was kind of nervous. This is my first time doing this. I want to thank all of the designers that I got to meet. I got to meet Cavortress, who came out and took a picture with me first off as soon as she got there on closing night. I'd like to thank Julie Clancy for talking to me. She makes beautiful, beautiful tunics and jewelry, and you'll be reading more about her soon. I also want to thank Roxanstone because she converted me. This woman makes cowboy wear look cool. You'll be hearing about her soon too. And I would like to take a moment to acknowledge Jonathan Kane and his last runway model. She had a disability and it was very visible, and he walked out with her and she proudly walked that runway. I was so moved. Thank you, Jonathan. You and I will be talking soon. I would also like to thank some of the people that I finally got to meet in person that I've been talking to online. Alicia Boswell of Nashville Fashion Events, Megan Rhodes of 12th and Broad, Crystal Ramos of Pura Vida Vintage and Sweet Tea Bridals, who has really worked very hard to try and make her store more accessible. You're going to be hearing a lot more about her in the future. She's a wonderful lady. Please visit her store. And my good buddy Amanda Valentine, who always makes me look good. Look at this shirt. This is her shirt. I went to see her at her trunk show at Peter Nappy. And Peter Nappy is not accessible. And the two gentlemen that were there lifted my wheelchair into that shop. That shows you what kind of an open heart people in Nashville have and how much they want to go that extra mile for us. I got to play dress up with Amanda, and you'll see more of that soon too. Her new collection is out, so be sure and visit her online store, Valentine. And I'll also be talking in the future to Serafina, who makes wonderful, beautiful jewelry pieces, and I got to meet her as well. There are so many more people that I'm sure I'm forgetting. At the end of this week, I'm left with the impression that Nashville is not only the it city right now, but is trying to be the it city for everyone. Not just people who are cool and hip, but anyone. So I'm very proud to have been part of this. And even though Fashion Week is over, you'll be hearing more about Nashville fashion from me throughout the entire year, because all of the effort that is put into this event should be extended and kept alive until next year, when I will see you again at Nashville Fashion Week 2015. Thanks a lot, everybody. See you next